Hi, hotties, cattles, tea stirs. You here for hot tea? All commentary is alleged, and in my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only, y'all. Yeah, I don't know why people always on the internet starting shit, but this is why I be cussing people out. I'm telling you, it's no shame in my game. I'm telling you, I do not lose sleep cussing people out for being on the internet, starting shit, lying, getting on my nerve. Like, I'm just saying. If I've ever cussed you out on the internet, please understand I meant it. You was getting on my nerve at that current moment, and I needed to get a laugh out of cussing your ass out. Okay, understand that God knows my intention, and He knows I mean no harm. He knows you mean all the harm, which is why I had to cuss you out because I'm a good person. He knows it. It's documented. Okay, so if anybody have ever had to get cussed out, you earned it. You earned it. Hey, Yana. Hey, girl. It's always good to see you in the chat. I really appreciate seeing you. Hey, Tanya B. It's really good seeing you. Hi, Tamara. Hey, Sonia. I can't keep up either. And you know what? uh, girl, it was an argument between Aunt Nettie and Marcella. Girl, I can't. I couldn't even keep up with Sunny Minks going live on her Instagram and cussing out Marcella, like, or not cussing her out or having some type of disagreement or whatever. Like, I was literally, I clicked on the what's it called? Girl, I clicked on YouTube after a long day to see what was going on, and I see Sunny Means live. So I'm like, okay. So I click the live, girl, and then the first part of the live that I see is her saying is she's I don't know what she was like. No, you try, like, I don't know, girl. She going at it with Marcella Child. I'm like, now what the fuck did I walk in on? What is going on? I'm like, who you got? She had Tay on her live. She had Marcella, and she had somebody else. I'm like, now what the fuck is going on here? Girl, you on the internet. You on the net. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm baffled. I'm like, what is going on? So I seem real chill. I'm gonna be real chill today, okay? I'm gonna try not to be yelling and cussing nobody out. I'm gonna do my best, I promise. But we gotta talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville. We gotta talk about Bell Collective. Now, I did a live doing my makeup over on my YouTube channel. Ciao. And I've been going live over on my vlogging channel for the past couple of days now. Y'all, bitches been trolling me over there on my vlogging channel. And it's cool though because they trolled me so hard. Like, I only have I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers on my vlogging channel. So if y'all are not subscribed to my vlogging channel, here for my life, here the number 4 MAI life. If y'all are not subscribed to that channel, y'all need to subscribe to that channel because I'm going to try to be over there a lot more. Like, I've been going live, watching reality TV shows, doing my makeup. So that's been something that I've been liking. Some people been getting in the comment section trolling my husband, be in the comment section cussing him out. It'd be so funny, y'all. Like, I'm telling you, I think that I'm going to go viral. Me and my husband cussing bitches out in the chat while I'm doing my makeup, listening to reality TV. And it's so sad because I don't want that to be my channel, but I was over there and I literally had got 2 orders, and that video had got 5,000 views, and I don't even have 2,000 subscribers over there yet. So it's just crazy how hate really boosts you up. That's why I love hating. Well, I don't love hating assholes, but I love the hating assholes that frequent my channel, bitches. You hoes got to know I love y'all, okay? That's why I cuss you bitches out for a piece of change. And I keep it moving. But if y'all are not subscribed to my vlogging channel, y'all need to subscribe to the vlogging channel because you're only going to be, I'm trying to be a little bit more strategic about it. So if we over there roasting and cutting up or whatever, you're only going to be able to see it if you are live in the moment. Like I'm never going to play I'm never going to do the live rechat, the live chat replay or whatever. But yeah, it's been, I don't know, it's been vibes. I was over there earlier today talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville, and this time I had put my what's it called? I had put subscribers only over there. So I'm just trying to do some research, okay? Because I'm just trying to do some research. But anyways, y'all, what y'all talking about? Somebody said, did you hear the okay, I read that one. Hey Brittany. I fell asleep on her live. Who Sunny Meets live? She was on live for 3 hours. Yana, they had an argument about what? Yeah, come on, tell us, girl. What they had an argument about? So you missed Moses calling in. I ended up seeing that Moses called in, but I saw that on Millie Chan channel when Millie Chan was talking about it. I have no idea. I watched it this morning because I was in the streets last night, right? Like, oh wait, you said you have to. Oh wait, yeah, I have no idea. You gotta watch. You watched it this morning, girl. I don't know what these people be going on and on and on about on the internet, child. But apparently, okay, so I did my podcast. All right. Y'all know I have a podcast channel. Okay. In case some of y'all don't know, I'm finna show y'all. All right. Because I just see right now, I need to go ahead and boot all the channels up at this point. We got to go ahead and boot them all up. Because people, and y'all, I'm trying to grow. I'm really trying to grow. Okay. I'm trying to expand. So I have the podcast channel. Hold on, where all my channels at now, child? Okay, here they go. Here go one. I'm gonna just show y'all this screen really quick. Hold on. Share the screen. Which screen am I sharing? Okay, here it is. Okay, here y'all. So boom, I have this podcast channel. You can see H4HT, the podcast. I have this channel, what y'all on right now, the main channel, and it's H4HT. And then I have this channel right here, H4ML, and it's here for my life. This the channel. This was 2 hours ago. This was the channel. This is the channel that I be doing my makeup and watching the shows. This the channel where I was cussing all them people out. And I'm just, showing y'all. But this is the channel. So if y'all are not subscribed to this channel, subscribe to this channel. It's much fun. It's much fun. I do my makeup and I listen to the shows, or I catch up on the shows. So I'm going to be making that more of a thing. We're going to be watching reality TV while I'm doing my makeup over there. Most times I don't talk like that on those lives, and I'm going to try to keep it that way, not talking like that over there on those lives. But the thing is, Love and Marriage Huntsville, I watched it today and it aggravated me so fucking bad. I was just pausing and talking because they are so fucking aggravating. Okay, they're so aggravating. That's all I'm gonna say. I cannot take it. It's like, oh my gosh, this shit you saying don't make no sense. Let me see who in the chat. Hey y'all, hey everybody that's just getting in here. And it's like, and that's why I'm just ready to just expand and just keep it moving, because it's so aggravating. It's nothing more that they have to offer if it's not going to be them being transparent and open about what it is that they have going on, how we got here, etc. It's so draining listening to Nostradamus talk about how she perceived things to have gone, when it's very clear as day what it is and what it ain't. Like, it's so aggravating. Another thing is, Letitia jumping on any bandwagon that she can possibly jump on in order to team up against Melody. The shit is getting old. Um, Pin the other channels. Okay. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me get my phone. It's just getting so draining. I'm like, for the love of God, can you hoes move on? Y'all say y'all educated women, but y'all can't get a grip on what the whole issue is of, in the entire show. And even when it comes to Dusty Dan, she's truly insufferable. I don't understand. Hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to pin it while I'm talking. But she's truly insufferable. I just don't understand what her problem is. I don't know why she just act like a dyke. And no, I'm so sorry. But no, I don't mean it like that. I'm so sorry. Let me take that back. But she just act like, because that's so foul for me to say, because that's not what I'm trying to say. But she just act like she is a girlfriend, or she act like she has been in an intimate relationship with Melody, and it scares me sometimes, because it's like, girl, what are you, what is wrong with you? In one breath you're saying I'm sorry for whatever y'all, what you, in one breath you whispering I'm sorry, and then in the next breath you are, in the confessional saying that, oh, uh, I just don't know what the fuck the problem is. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired, man. I can't keep talking to dumbass people that are content with being fucking stupid. And so yeah, it just gets draining after a point. I've been doing this for only what? This is my second year. I completed one whole year this year, so I'm finna be, this is going to be my 2 year anniversary next year. And I just, Love and Marriage Huntsville is so insufferable. It's like you cannot run from the fact that they are being intentional with not seeing what the problem is. And it also gets tiring, you know what I'm saying, just to watch, because when you can see what the problem is, deal with it and move on, you can continue to create a good show. You get what I'm saying? But when you are continuing to, I guess, put on a facade, you're going to always deflect, and it's never really going to go anywhere because you're so busy trying to deflect. So they can't put on a good show each weekend or whenever it comes on, because they are so busy deflecting. And instead of just hearing what people are saying, they're throwing darts every which way that they can, instead of being logical and being honest about what is actually transpiring. They are trying to malign and railroad people and lie and manipulate, in order to do it. And it's that part of everything that is really draining to me. Is that part of everything that's really frustrating, because no matter how much you say this, that, and a third, anytime you drop proof right in front of their face, it's like they refuse to acknowledge it, right? But then gaslight you and say you refuse to acknowledge what it is that they are saying. And I guess why it's frustrating, because this all stemmed from one thing, and it was bullying. And now to hear all of these people speak about bullying, you know, man, it's like, y'all, come on. Let's not be selective with our outrage, right? Hold on, y'all. I'm posting it now. Okay, I just dropped them. That's here from I put the Here for My Life, the vlogging channel, and then I just posted or put in the chat the podcast channel. Somebody said I can hear it in your throat. uh, um so with that being said, like, yeah, just love and marriage Huntsville, man. It just gets so draining. Like, I don't know how many times people have to say, because Nostradamus is content with sitting on the platform and trying to say, like, oh, your fan, self-proclaimed all of these people. And it's like, let's be honest, right? You want to say that these people are attacking and trying to, I think she said, she even used the K word that I can't necessarily say on YouTube without, getting into some YouTube limitations. But girl, you saying all of that, wow. And then like, oh, they're trying to, destroy our businesses and ill our personal lives or whatever it is that she said. And I always wonder, what do you think Mel's baby mama is doing? Right? Because realistically, I'm just going to be honest with you. It became very personal in my opinion, and I don't think like to me, but I'm saying it seemed more personal with you, which is why people go up the way that they do, Nostradamus. It seemed more personal with you when you intentionally aligned yourself with that lady's abuser. It's one thing to not like somebody. And this is the very clear point that I'm trying to get you basic fucking brained hoes to understand. And let me calm down, right? Because I told myself I was going to come on this platform, I was going to be calm, and I was going to say what it is that I got to say, right? But it's one thing we can watch a good look, catty little nonsense bullshit. If y'all want to put that on in between y'all real lives, we can watch that. When it becomes to be something that a bitch can't stomach is when you are doing personal, sneaky, underhanded, trifling shit in real life. You were never friends with Mel's baby mama, but for whatever reason, you now y'all are real cool. To me, as a black woman that, you know, owns a successful business, I look at you as a danger to other black women. Rather, small-minded people that only think on the surface understands that concept and why it is that I view you in that way or not, whether they could see that or not, it still is a very clear point. Okay. And that point is, if a woman that is successful and have power or whatever type of successes that you have, which would grant you or gain you some type of power, if a bitch like that has power and will go, or money, wealth, whatever the fuck, and will go to that extent, the extent she did, to align herself with another woman. See, because I put myself in people's position without ever being in that space. I've never been in a situation like Melody, but I've been in a situation that Melody's children have been in, right? So I genuinely look at things like, I have always been able to have empathy for bitches, even bitches I can't stand. You get what I'm saying? And I have never in my life been able to see myself stomach aligning myself with a man that is intentionally causing turmoil to a woman that does not deserve it. It'll be one thing if Melody was a woman like, what's that bitch name off of TikTok that be cooking her kids bad food and shit, and be living in a nasty ass house. Uh, what's the fuck that girl name? She got all them kids, and they always look dingy. Damn, damn. She don't got. I don't know. I can't think of it right now, but I could see if the lady had to put the kids' lives at. Hell no, not Peach. I'm not talking about Peach. And I understand why people don't like Peach because she do come off as nasty, but I also know that at the very least Peach take care of her kids, and her kids are clean. They don't ever look dirty to me personally. I mean, they don't look like, uh you know I mean, they just look like regular good decent kids. But I can't think of the other person. Is it Nikita or Kita? Nita. What's the fuck their lady name? I don't know. But I could see if she was actually showing signs to where she, needed to be observed more. But that's not the case. And what I don't like is like evil bitches. There are clear signs that Mel's baby mama is not okay. But they think that all of this little funny nonsense, all that little funny chaos that they're causing is cool and helpful. And I look at things from a broader perspective. You get what I'm saying? And I look at it from the state in which, because all these people have kids, right? And I look at it like, how does this affect these people children, and how do their children look or in the world, in society? How does that look, right? Because we always see how the adults feel in all of these situations on these reality shows. And over time, we get a chance to see, what the kids end up, panning out to be. But we never actually consider how does this actually push things forward? So again, when I look at the situation with Nostradamus, if she didn't like Melody, to align herself with somebody like Mel's baby mama to get back at her, to me, was crossing the line. And before you speak about the fans crossing a line with their words and how they choose to express themselves on social media, when the fuck did you look yourself in the mirror and you said to yourself, you know what, that's crossing a line? All these people want to make it seem like Mel's baby mama have all this potential when he's a good decent guy. He's not that bad, but he actually is. Based on the things that he's continuing to do, and everybody around him is enabling him. And while enabling him, attacking the people that are trying to bring awareness to it. To me, that is triggering because it shows me from a deeper level that so many of us have been so desensitized to the disrespect of Black women that even Black women work against each other. And that is the hardest part of it to me to watch. And this is somebody that's 27 years old, and seeing, even when I see all of these older women like Betty and Wanda and all the other women that may resonate with them trolling the way that they do on social media, with no standing, with no married. Like there's nothing behind anything that you're saying. Even if and and to me, just all of the chaos that people are so comfortable with operating in really aggravates me, because people can look at somebody like me that in my opinion, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you're going to have to correct me with a clear fucking point and proof. But I feel like I shine a light on clear problems in our community, and I also feel like I come to the problem, or I address the problem in a very uncomfortable disposition or a very uncomfortable way, because it feels like to me that people only feel it if it strikes them in that sense, in a sense. For example, we've watched Melody explain her position for years. You get what I'm saying? In the kindest way possible. The kindest way possible. You get what I'm saying? I don't know a woman in my fucking circle that would be able to move the way Melody has been able to move and still be as gracious. Like, I don't know anybody that moves the way that she moves and still gives so much grace. You understand me? So I felt like it was important, even if I stood alone in this, to speak on these topics when it came to Love and Marriage Huntsville specifically from a very direct tone and point of view. And I know a lot of people took it very harshly, or some people just couldn't stomach the way that I would even come at Coleslaw and her children. But I was very direct in taking that approach to make a very clear point. How would you feel if a bitch was on the internet doing that to you and your kids? That's my only point. And of course, so many surface minded people are not going to understand that. And that's okay, because it's not for you to understand. The platform I chose to create was to make the points that I wanted to make from the place that I wanted to make them. And even with, people that, oh, people from the other side, oh, but you speaking on that lady kids. She did too. She did too. And the only point that I want to make is, why is it okay for you to continuously speak on these children in the way in which you have when you are as close as you are to them, meaning in close proximity because of their father, when you inserted yourself in their life? If you couldn't stomach my message, then you shouldn't have been able to stomach the shit that she was on the internet doing. Going to the cancer hunter situation, because I like to make everything very clear. There's nothing on my platform that I've said in or did that was completely unwarranted. That's just how I feel. I feel like I am over here on my platform making points from a space in which from a point in which people are only willing to not only willing to, right? Because I don't think a lot of you all that understand what I'm saying only get it from that aspect. I think a lot of y'all were so aggravated in the show as well, and aggravated in people not discussing it from from the perspective in which I do, to where it made my content a lot easier to digest. I feel like if I came the way that I came when it comes to other platforms, it wouldn't be as easy, like it wouldn't be digestible, considering those platforms do not display this type of triggering, toxic, nasty behavior, in a sense. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I'll give more of examples later on, but y'all know I have the attention span of a fly and I'm a rambler. So I want to try to stick to my points as much as possible. But when it comes to the cancer hunter situation, right? I don't understand how it's more triggering for those people to hear me call him out for saying those things versus being disgusted and completely disturbed at the fucking pure thought of him even wanting in or thinking in that way while his wife was battling the fight of her life. What's more disturbing to me is the heartache that I felt for Libido when she first spoke about her going through, you know, cancer, or her having cancer. Me really feeling bad for the lady. And the heartache that I felt when he got on that platform and said what he said, because I looked at it from the depths of it. And that was, why is this even something that you expect from her in these moments? And I can see past whatever fucking lies that they said on social media or on the show pertaining to their marriage, and oh, him stepping up for her, etc., knowing that he wouldn't even step up in that way and required and needed intimacy in those moments. It shows some of the cycles in our community that have been normalized, that are toxic to to women and men. Because if you continue to enable them in that way, they do not get to grow, which is why I feel like there is a um which is why I feel like, you know, the matches don't really match. I feel like the men be so far off and they don't never actually mesh up well with their spouses. And that's also why women are taught to just make their man feel like a man, even though they don't actually do anything that warrants that. You get what I'm saying? Like, and Kimmy just strikes me as the type of person that would act like she cannot open the jar so she can make her man feel like he is needed, rather than him just being needed because he is doing something for you that you actually need. You know what I'm saying? Not opening the jar of jalapenos that you bought. Um, so when she ridiculed so many people for speaking out in her favor, to me, that was like very distasteful in a sense. Like, I don't know, I felt some type of way. And then to get on the reunion and say like she did that because she needed to do it, or she had to do it, or I felt so disgusted and disturbed that here we are in 2024 with this very mulistic way of thinking. And so, yeah, so for me, the show is just really beginning to be just ridiculous. Even when it comes to Letitia, really, what the fuck is your qualm? Like, we don't even know what the fuck your problem is. You keep saying Mel tried to ruin your marriage, bitch. Martell been saying from the screaming from the top of his lungs that man that you sleep with every night was messing with over 20 women or some shit like that. You really have not ever really addressed that. In fact, you continue to co-sign a lot of the lies that Mill's baby mama say against her, like the shit you tried to co-sign at the trip last year in Texas when he was like, she cheated back or some shit, and you said, "Oh, but Martell said she." I mean, Letitia, watching you be a jealous prick is so insufferable and annoying. Like, yes, you're a beautiful, dark skinned black woman, but you are so jealous spirited, and it's the Libra in you, right? And no shade to Libras, but a lot of y'all are some competitive, jealous ass hoes. Oops. Sorry. I have Libras in my family, and I'm talking about you bitches too. Yeah. And it's just so. And speaking of competitive, jealous assholes, I think that Jada Waiter is a Libra too. And the way that she acts and displays herself shows. Letitia is so draining and insufferable to be around. She's literally a piece of fucking work. As a grown woman, you should be able to pick yourself up and uplift yourself. And if you have friends around you that to uplift you, that's good. But as a grown ass fucking woman with 3 kids, ho, it's too much. Like, you are too fucking needy. And you're needy because your marriage sucks. And you still want to convince the world that it's just so great because y'all been married for 18 years. Moving on. Who else do I want to talk about? Shanita. Shanita calling Letitia a op is very much the truth. Letitia, you are an op. The thing that I don't like though that's also getting annoying is the fact that um can't nobody just say what the fuck that they mean. Like, why everybody gotta say what they say and then take it back? Bitch, you call Letitia an op. She is an op. You feel like she's an op. And for Shanita to be like, oh, I didn't mean it that way. You did mean it that way. You did. And it was okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We never fucking get the chance to see Letitia be held accountable. The fucking whole, I'm sorry. The lady is insufferable. Like, she always fucking crying and whining and nagging about something. Lady, shut up. I'm talking about Letitia, that is. We're tired of hearing you whine and nag and cry about what people are doing to you when you and all your micro and passive aggressions are clearly on display. And I know you too slow to know that people would be able to read that and see that, but it exists, babe. Some people, unfortunately, are born or not born from, but were raised by psychos like me who studied psychology. So, anyways, when Shanita sat down and she kind of, I guess, apologized to Letitia about, I guess, calling her up and said she didn't mean it like that, it's like, girl, yes, you did. Girl, yes, you did. Letitia, I guess, barking up at Shanita, like, I'm not an op, whatever, Letitia. You're not an op. So you say, whatever. Kimmy intervening and doing whatever Kimmy does and finally looking like she's the matriarch or something. Nah, because she always jumping in for Letitia. I want to see the whole jump in and be and give some type of productive input with any other ladies. Um, what's next, child? Nostradamus. Did we speak about Nostradamus? I think we did speak about Nostradamus. Dusty Dan trash can stand y'all. This begging ass bitch. Every time I turn around, she's like literally begging for Mel's attention. We saw her fighting to sit next to Mel, like Mel said in her live, on some weird shit. I'm sure Nostradamus was jealous about that because all these hoes, some jealous assholes, like, why are either of y'all sitting next to Mel if y'all feel this way about her? Every time I turn around, Nostradamus got that big ass fucking trunk of a nose tooted up in the air with them lips looking like she's smelling her ass crack. Looking at Mel out the corner of her eye on some weird shit, yet you want to sit next to her. Dusty Dan, I have no words for her. She's insufferable. This entire show is so fucking insufferable because the plot is never pushed ahead. We just get a whole bunch of nagging, whiny ass fucking people complaining about the things that they have caused on themselves and never being accountable while screaming Mel should be accountable. And it's so annoying. It's so annoying. We also see Mel continue to give these hoes grace, and that's draining to watch too. I love Mel, but Mel, they don't like you. And I think you should give them the big fuck you. I know you are doing this because you don't want these people to have any reason to say the things that they're saying about you. But damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mel is a kind person because I would have said fuck you hoes a long time ago. She is giving them grace and they are literally taking every fucking ounce of grace that she has given them and literally crumbled it up, put it in their ass, and farted on it. And they have not 1 ounce of grace to give her. It's so draining to watch. I have nothing more to give to it. It's draining, y'all. I tried to watch a full episode for the first time since I told y'all I wasn't going to be watching that show. And my God. See, because at first I would only watch clips. And I really wasn't getting the full spec of everything. I was only getting the clips because the clips was just the most important part. But when you sit down and you watch the whole show, it's like, oh my God, the fucking producers are trash. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful to the show at all, but y'all know y'all trash. Y'all are trash. Y'all are trash. Follow the show. Finish the story. Hold everybody accountable. Everybody want to keep talking about what Mel doing, and bitch, to me, she should have really given a clear fuck you. They keep saying, "Oh, but Beyonce say be nice." Bitch, I ain't never heard Beyonce say fucking be nice. Are you crazy? Have you seen a beehive? I'll make a video right now calling a beehive out, and I guarantee you they fucking ban me in 3.5 seconds. You fucking weird ass bitches. Y'all sound so crazy. Have y'all seen the fucking Barbs? The Barbs literally got into a whole fucking Barb beef at the fucking concert, a Nicki Minaj concert. A fucking Barb beef at the Nicki Minaj concert. Some of the main Twitter Barbs literally at each other's fucking throat. Do you think Nicki Minaj gives a fuck? No. Do you think she should intervene? Absolutely not. I remember the first time Mel tried to intervene with Millimeter beef or whatever. She was like, "Oh, you guys, we really need you to come together." I remember, I think it was me. I think I was like, "Mel, hold on now. Hold on now. We gonna all come together to fight for the same cause, right? But we don't gotta like each other. And I do not like these hoes." I think I remember saying that. And I think I remember also saying, "Hey, no. I'm never gonna not tell them hoes I don't like them hoes if I don't like them hoes. Whether we on the same team or not, bitch. I don't like you. Whether we on the same team or not. Don't get it twisted, bitch. I do not like you." And y'all, if y'all my day ones, y'all know I've been very clear and consistent with that. If you fucking start a beef with me, because me, one thing about it, I don't be starting shit with people. I really don't. But if you start a fucking beef with me, bitch, I'm telling you, it's up. Because I do not be fucking playing with people. Especially not a bitch mama. You ain't never gonna see me start shit with a bitch older than me. Why? Because if a bitch starts some shit with my fucking mama, I promise you, it'll be the last fucking shit you start on a fucking internet ever. I'm telling you, my mama already know. That's why my mama don't be on the internet playing with people, because she already know her fucking second daughter is a fucking grade A crash out. Period. She already know. It's not even funny. I'm telling you, it's not even funny. It's not even funny. I think I told a story over on my blogging page about how people used to go and tell my mama that, oh, your daughter had fought this, da, 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 da. Bitch, the fight happened a week ago. My mama told me, oh, don't be getting, because my mama's so unconfrontational. She ain't with all that shit. She do not raise her voice, yell, none of that. I don't even know how I'm like this. I'm like this because my daddy, obviously, but my mama don't be doing all of that shit. And I can't see a bitch say, that's what I'm saying. If somebody say something to my mama, like, I'm just gonna crash out, because my mama don't start shit with nobody. She don't play with nobody kids. And I think my mama don't play with nobody kids because of who her kids is. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, me, I'm the second daughter, grade A crash out, right? But I got two younger siblings, and I don't know if I don't know if I don't know if it's because I'm like the first of the Gen Z, right? So I'm the starter pack Gen Z. I'm the very first Gen Z to ever, I'm the very first wave of Gen Z. I don't know if it's because they at the ending and then the other one is a part of the new wave. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the problem is, but if I'm a grade A crash out, what you think they is? Now the oldest one, she got a little bit more sense than a lot of us. But I'm scared of her. So you do the math. Okay? You do the motherfucking math. The grade A crash out is scared of the calm, chill oldest, while having two youngest off the chain sibs. I mean, I'm telling you. And I say all that to say, okay, I don't know why I said all that, right? Because y'all know I have the attention span of a fly. Rewind it and remind me, somebody, why I said all that to say. But I said all that to say that this show is just really, it's just one of them things, like, it's just one of them things, man. It's one of them things. If they can't, they're intentionally choosing to not see it. They are intentionally choosing to not see it. So what's the point of, having a back and forth thing or whatever? They don't want to see it. So whatever, I'm just gonna make my, little videos and keep it moving. A lot of this was, yeah, it's like fighting a losing battle. It's fighting a losing battle. Nostradamus, all of them, they continue on with these lies. And I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. And even, yeah, my bad, I didn't even mention Nell. Even when it comes to Nell, when Nell sat down and she was like, oh, because Mel don't want to lose her fans. Oh, that's what we was talking about. We was talking about the beehives before I went on that little tangent. But Nell going on that, Nell saying that Mel don't want to lose her fans, which is why she don't say anything to them. It should absolutely let you know where she stand. Like, it's clear. I mean, it lets you know where she stand. Bitch, if you my friend, then you would understand, like, I am going through a lot. If these motherfuckers that I don't know want to be a voice for me and help me, bring awareness to me, I rock with that. I appreciate that. Why is it that I have to be scared that I'm going to lose my fan base? You know what I'm saying? Because that's not the case. Mel has said on a number of times, keep it cute. Do you think we care? Or do you think I care? And I understand Mel's plight, though. Like, I get what she's saying. Like, keep it cute. You know what I'm saying? And I already told people I don't really consider myself to be a content creator, because there's certain things that I don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if people want to work with me, they're going to work with me because of who I am. They're not going to work with me because of who my professional persona has to be. So when bitches hop in my chat and they be like, oh, you so unprofessional, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm not no, this ain't that. Like, I'm not, and I'm not no, Queen Sheba, bitch. I'm not no DJ Richie Scott hoe. This ain't no fucking memes. Make it make sense, bitch. I'm not Kempire. You get what I'm saying? This ain't Empress Radio, ho. I'm not trying to be none of that. And I think I think I'd be trying to make that very clear. I'm not trying to be on any type of professional level with getting my points across, because I understand there is a certain level of professionalism that you have to carry if you want to maneuver through certain rooms. And quite frankly, I don't want to be neutral to a bunch of bitches that are plot at the extent in which these hoes have plotted on Love Mirror Huntsville. I'm just being real with you. I'm just gonna be real with you. And I think that's always been why I've never been able to really fit in or be a popular person, because popular people can stay on the surface with anything. Me, I can't. I just don't fit in with that surface level bullshit. Like, that's just what it is and what it ain't. Like, I'm just not gonna be the type of person that can stomach a bitch saying that she's friends with somebody and then linking up with the person that's trying to take her kids from them. To me, I'm never going to be cute or cool about that. I don't give a fuck how many businesses a hoe got. And that's the thing. Like, when you are on those type of professional levels, you have to keep it real cute. You have to, or you keep it real professional. You have to just ask the questions and not give too much of your opinion. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want people to understand how I feel. And I think this is some flaw ass weird shit. And if it's too vulgar, then click off, because it's plenty of and I'm not saying, oh, mind you, I'm not saying that those people that I just named are surface level people, but I am saying that they have a certain level of professionalism in this industry that they have to maintain, right? They have to maintain a certain level of professionalism. And the only professionalism that I ever like to maintain is when it comes to my actual business. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we are emailing about my business, etc. But as far as my platform is concerned, I really just want to be able to come up here and talk my talk and keep it moving. I don't want to have I don't want people to have any expectations of me and how they feel like I should speak, say things, etc., based on who they view me as on the internet. So that's that. So yeah, I watched a full episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville earlier today on my vlogging podcast, and I mean on my vlogging channel. And y'all, it was so hard for me to get through my makeup. I literally had to restart my makeup. My makeup was so fucking ugly today to me. So it was so draining. I'm like, what is this? What is this? Y'all, this is the channels, by the way. That's the vlogging channel and my podcast channel if y'all not subscribed. So that being said, I watched Bell Collective as well. And the reason why I like Bell Collective, because Bell Collective the ladies just don't strike me as they don't do the shit that the hoes do on Love and Marriage Huntsville. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I like. I think that they are full players. You get what I'm saying? They're full reality TV players. And that is what I like. They don't, I don't know, right? Because Marie have taken it too far as bringing that man on. But Tambra is a full player to me, in which she stood in what was going on, addressed it. Like, they're full players. They're not like, when people are being held accountable, like, they're either going to stand in accountability or not. I like how Latrice is either going to be the bad guy if you try to make her out to be the bad guy, or, she's going to stand in what it is, what it is. You know what I'm saying? I like how they are full characters and full players in the show. And it's never this, I want to be the, I don't know how to explain it, but we don't get the, I plan on finish watching it. Well, listen to it tonight. I couldn't finish it earlier. It was too disgusting. The editing. Yeah, I feel you. But the Bell Collective ladies, I just like them all for their individual thing, even if I don't care or um agree with a lot of the shit that they do. The characters that they show themselves to be on TV is to me interesting, and all of them have a different vibe about themselves that is just full, and I like them for what it is. They've all been transparent about their stories, which is why when they come for other people in their lives, we can stomach it, right? Because we know what the fuck they got going on. When Marie is on her nonsense, it's kind of we can stomach it. Why we can stomach it? Because Marie is all over her story. She's all over her shit. She speaks about all of her stuff. You get what I'm saying? Even when it's uncomfortable, she was real enough to open up about what she had going on with her ex-husband and all of that stuff. And I've always been honest with y'all about that. Like, Marie is mean, or was mean in the way that she was, because of the things that she was going through in her marriage. You get what I'm saying? And so the thing is, Marie, she stands in who she is. She don't like bitches like that. She just strikes me as that type of person. I like that. I like that. You get what I'm saying? She either gonna like you or she not. I like that. Um, like I said with Latrice, I like that Latrice is just what it is. Like, she's either gonna be the villain that you map her out to be, or she's gonna be who she is. Like, and I like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you call Latrice a bitch, she gonna be like, okay, what type of bitch you want me to be today? I could be a petty bitch or a cute bitch. You know what I'm saying? I like that. It's not gonna be this victim, like, oh my gosh, the ladies, the lady. You know what I'm saying? She's a full player. And that's what we see in Mel. Like, Mel is a full player, right? But we get Letitia, who wants to be a victim. Oh my gosh, she called me this. Yes, bitch, I did. After you said this. And what? Let's keep it moving. What's up? We insulting each other, or we not? We reading each other down, or we not? What we doing? You get what I'm saying? And um and that's the difference. The Bell Collective ladies, they gonna stand in their shit. And the Love and Marriage Huntsville hoes, they're gonna throw darts. They're gonna be micro and passive aggressive, and then try to play the victim. And I can't stomach that, because not only do they play the victim, they will completely try to railroad another woman in order to keep up the victim facade. And that, to me, is not digestible. I can't fuck with that. I can't fuck with that. Even when it comes down to Marie, she wasn't willing to completely railroad another bitch to make herself out to be perfect. All she said was, this is how, what I said, this is how I feel, this is what it's gonna be. You think I'm wrong? How? No, I'm not. This is what's you know what I'm saying? Like, the bitch, she batshit crazy, right? But she's not like undigestible to where she's gonna say, oh my gosh, all I did was bring this to Tambra's attention, and now Tambra is doing this, Tambra is doing that, Tambra, oh my God. She's like, okay, yeah, I said it, I brought him. This why I brought him. You know you lying. You know you cheating. You know you doing this. You know you doing that. And it's like, she's a full player. And so if she's gonna be the villain, she's gonna be the whole villain. Okay, when it comes to Letitia is so transparent when it comes to her marriage. I don't like it sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. She kind of too open when it comes to her and Glenn's stuff, but I respect it, right? Because I mean, that's her situation. And when I say too open, I mean, girl, you didn't kick that man out. But I feel you. You know what I'm saying? She is going to work through all of her marital woes or whatever, and she's very open and transparent about it, and I respect that, right? Because Letitia, on Love and Marriage Huntsville has plenty of marital woes, but she won't open up about it and she won't be transparent about it. The thing is, the reason why Letitia is so on Love and Marriage Huntsville is so annoying because you got all them problems with your man, but you be trying to buck up at other women, and I don't like that. I don't like that because the person that you should buck up on is your husband, really, because he be disrespecting and violating the shit out of you. And until you start to demand respect over there, don't try to come fucking demand respect anywhere else. Because you don't even respect yourself. And the difference between Letitia from Love and Marriage Huntsville and Letitia from Bell Collective, Letitia demands the respect, bitch. And I like that. You get what I'm saying? I like that. She gonna demand respect and she not gonna play victim. She gonna say what she got to say. You're gonna respect her. You're not gonna respect her. She will apologize to you if she wrong. I like that. You get what I'm saying? I like that. Somebody that can own up to their stuff. I like that. She has what she have going on in her marriage, but it is what it is. Like, she don't think she's necessarily better than anybody to not discuss that she has marital problems like anybody else. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Maybe it's not the marital problems some other people would deal with, but it's marital problems that she's dealing with, and she got her shit on lock. And I like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that she knows she's secure enough within herself to share the uncomfortable stuff within her life and still push forward and be who she is. That's just something that I like. And you know what I'm saying? When it comes to So Gucci, like, So Gucci is so full of herself. I like that. She really be getting on my nerves. Like, last season, she really was getting on my nerve when it came to how she was dealing with her stepkids, because y'all know how I feel about, step parents and stepchildren, and how the relationship needs to be really nurtured. And if you're not the type of woman that truly want to over nurture a situation, get the fuck on. That's really how I feel about it. Yeah, you're a fucking adult. If you want to be in a relationship with a man that have children, you need to understand children are going to children. There's going to always be ups and downs to their emotions and how they're going about dealing with their parents not being together, and how they're operating, dealing with new people, new parents, whatever. So you need to be the type of bitch or man that could literally over nurture what that situation is going to be like. And if you not, get the fuck on, like I said. And I felt like So Gucci was really like antagonizing the situation in a space in which I feel like step parents should not do, you know? And but with that being said, her being full of herself, I love that about her. I think that is cool. I think that, I don't know, it's fun to watch. I like women that are full of themselves, that love themselves, that think so highly of themselves. That's something that I like to watch, which is why I thought I would like Nostradamus, because she seemed so full of herself when we first saw her on Love and Marriage Huntsville. She was like, oh, I'm rich. And, she just seemed so full of herself. And I'm not a hating ass bitch. I love women that are full of themselves, that just, that like everything about them and their lives. And you know what I'm saying? That's just, I'm not a hating ass bitch. I just like that. But I soon quickly learned that she was not the type, she was not like that. She was really a hating asshole. But So Gucci, I just like that she is full of herself, and she likes in that quirky relationship that she has with her husband. Um, some of the things that I don't really like about So Gucci is like her trying to play victim with the Selena situation, but I don't know, right? We're gonna see how it maps out. I like that she kind of just doubles down in her nonsense. It's interesting to me. Like the beef that she had with Latrice, she didn't necessarily run from it. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like, yep, this is how I feel. Yep, oh well. Yep, so yep, I have the right to feel this way. You're a hater. You're lame. I like Latrice. So Gucci for that. Selena, we all like Selena, right? We remember Selena from what's it called? Dancing Dolls. Selena always had this fiery energy, so I can't wait to see more of her, right? Let me see the other ladies. Who am I missing? I spoke about, oh, Akeisha. Akeisha is aggressive. Okay? She is very aggressive to me. She's a hothead. She's a firecracker. And I don't think that's a bad thing, actually. She's a player that I like to see. Sometimes she's often slept on by me, anyways. Like, I sleep on her a lot, meaning she kind of just I don't say she go unnoticed, but sometimes I sleep on her. Like, she really is a hothead to me. I think actually Akeisha is more of a hothead than any of the ladies on Bell Collective, and I could be wrong, but nah, man, nah. Something about Akeisha, she will snap in 3.5 seconds if you fucking play with her like that, and that's why don't nobody play with her like that. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. It's something about Akeisha. I feel like she will literally like blow that shit. I mean, not like that. Let me not say that on, but I feel like she will like pop off in 3.5 seconds. Okay. And she don't play about her man. We're gonna see more about of Akeisha soon. I don't think Akeisha, and people, when people say aggressive, like that could be looked at as a bad thing. I'm an aggressive person. I don't think being aggressive is a bad thing. Aggressive can be anything. You can be aggressive, you can be microaggressive, passive aggressive. Aggression is aggression. And I just think Akeisha is outright aggressive, and I like that. I don't know. It's something about that. She got that very, I can be a corporate, businesswoman, or I can be hood, but I'm not going to show you I'm hood. But if you piss me off, I might whoop your ass. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. Those just the vibes I get. I could be wrong. Am I missing anybody? We're gonna get Antoinette again. I like Antoinette. She's the one that she swirls. I like Antoinette a lot, actually. She is that southern belle. To me, all country people, whether you a southern belle or outright country bunkin, are tough. That's just how I view things. And so she is a southern belle, but one of those classy southern belle girls. You know what I'm saying? And she is confrontational, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. She's not confrontational in a sense of like like starting shit. When I say she's confrontational, she's not going to run from confrontation. Like, if you have a problem with her, she'll address it with you. I kind of like that. And she keep it cute and classy. It's interesting to see what she's going to bring. And I did talk about Tambra. I think Tambra is just, very chill. We need to chill, and that's Tambra. But y'all, the last little thing that I want to talk about is that whole coming on my platform, the H4HT podcast, and stirring up drama with Chef Dun Dun. Okay, y'all, I have multiple platforms, and my Here for Hot Tea podcast channel, I try to open that platform up for people to come over and just speak freely, whether I like your opinions or not, because y'all already know over here I don't play that shit. And I'm trying to just allow my platforms to be different. This platform, I do not fucking play that shit. If you come over here with some stupid opinions, I'm going to read you down. You know what I'm saying? Like, we either going to agree to disagree, or like, if you have a good opinion and I disagree with it, but it's still a good opinion, we're going to have a good, agree to disagree, right? Very respectful agree to disagree, whether in the chat or in the comment section. But if you are a person that disagree and you just have stupid dumb points, I'm going to treat you like a stupid dumb person in my comment section. You see how that works? Right. Okay. If you are, somebody that, you just starting shit and you just saying dumb shit, I'm going to literally treat you like what it is that you are, and I'm going to walk your ass down, and we're going to keep it moving. But my point is, I have a platform, the Here for Hot Tea podcast, and I try to allow that platform for everybody to come over and speak and say whatever they want to say that they will never get the fucking opportunity to say over here on this channel without getting cursed out. So I say all that to say, do not use that platform as an opportunity to come for other content creators. I have never in my life blocked or banned or timed out any fucking body, right? But I used that, what happened to Chef Dun Dun on my podcast channel, as an example to let that not happen again. To don't let, like, across the board, to no fucking body. Don't use my podcast channel as a platform or an opportunity to attack other content creators, because when you do that, I'm going to block you. That is the only platform that I plan on blocking people on, and that is the podcast channel. And that is only if you attack other content creators, period. And I want to make these rules because things are going to be a lot different in general in life and period, especially over here on my platforms. And with whichever platforms y'all choose to frequent, y'all going to understand that the rules are going to be different. Do not attack no content creators over on my podcast channel. But I want y'all to understand that if y'all see me liking and hearting comments, that don't mean I agree with it or disagree with it either on the podcast channel. Because y'all know over here on this channel, I heart and I like every comment, whether it's good or bad. So that's going to be the same thing that applies over on the podcast channel. Y'all know on this channel, I don't block. I don't think I'm gonna be blocking people over on my Here for My Life channel as well. So if you troll over there, it's just gonna be what it is, because that's been boosting me up. So you coochie hoes probably found a way in when it comes to that. Thank you for putting money in my pocket, I guess. And as far as the Jackie lady, like, I don't know what was said, because I don't know what was really said, but bitch, don't be using my platform for a viral moment, ho. Because now I feel horrible. Like, I really feel bad because Chef Dun Dun is in all this goddamn YouTube drama because a bitch is over on my platform talking shit when she don't have to. You know, called the man a bitch. You know, called the man gay. You know, called the man sassy. You know, called the man every damn thing but a child of fucking God. You know, got on everybody other platform that'll fucking listen to you talking. And it's like, it really does not have to be all of that, lady. It don't. I'm sorry to Chef Dun Dun that happened over on my platform, because I don't want you to think that that is okay or that I'm okay with that, because I'm not. And yeah, let's just not let this happen anymore. If y'all can tell, I'm fucking tired of YouTube, okay? And it's almost about that time where I'm finna go back into my hibernation and let my man pay all of our fucking bills and live off of his money. The YouTube check has been cute though, okay? So I might keep it up, right? Because I'm not gonna cap, the YouTube check been cute. My grandma is a very needy person. We also got all these motherfucking cats. But y'all, loving me at Huntsville is really draining. I'm not gonna lie. And with that being said, I'm going on a date with my husband. So y'all have a good night. Bye.